Isn't it like when the girl like rubs her nails on the edge of the penis and like they
No.
Not even close,
That's not what
boy.
edging is. No.
Okay.
Don't worry. I thought
okay.
the same thing. Or something similar.
Okay, so I mean, girls can do it to a guy too, but you can do it.
Oh wait, it's with their vaginas, right?
No,
Oh,
it's something you can do to yourself, dude. Okay.
Thinking of a rim job.
Look. Edging is basically like like basically when you're about to come, you basically stop. It's like at like the peak moment, and you kind of give yourself a little bit blue balls, and then when you come down from it, you continue going, and you do that repeated movement, and then when you finally finish, it's just like you done, dude. Like
so basically, you're originally masturbating with a little bit extra steps. I mean,
yes, but that feels at the end feels great. Okay. The point is, I was doing it like a couple weeks ago, and I forget how long. I don't remember how long I was going for, but I was going for a couple hours, right? And when I finally do go off, right? Okay, so this is me, right? Like because I knew it was gonna like a big geyser was gonna shoot up.
Oh god!
I was trying to get the toilet paper to like to aim at it, right?
Yes.
So what happens instead is like I wasn't covering it completely because I couldn't cover all the way. Otherwise, it'll shoot back onto my penis and like, get on my underwear and stuff, right? So I was trying to angle it. So what happens instead is I miss it and it shoots towards my monitor, but like over it and onto my wall.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Yeah. That's about it. That's the story.
What's that other one where you're you're doing it and then you call your parents or something?
I didn't do
That's like some
You're about to masturbate right before you come. You call your mom into the room or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that's called, but
It's like suicide or something. That suicide trip or something.
hold on. I'll be right back.
Wow. I'm Ben. That was Javi with his nut story. As always, I'm here with Daniel and John. And welcome to the server.
What a great way to start the story.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're only like 2 minutes in, dude. It's awesome.
Oh my god, that's a great way to start this podcast. Talking about rimming or what is it? Edging? There you go, edging. That's so gross.
Oh
my
man.
god. Okay.
Big topic that dropped today. Sony and Disney's divorce. Tom Holland now at the orphanage.
Yeah.
Bro, there was a picture I saw and it was like people starting or like Spider-Man villains starting a whole new backstory because they can't pull anything by blaming Iron Man. And it shows like Keegan-Michael Key like sweating in that skit from Key and Peele. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see. I can't wait.
Have you seen that one where it's like the scene where Peter is crying and from Far From Home? And when he like turns like it's the moment when he turns to look at Happy, but instead it's Tobey Maguire, and he's like what's the matter, little Iron Man Jr.? wait, he doesn't call him Iron Man Jr., he calls Iron Boy Jr.
God.
I am inevitable. I don't see where that's my fault or my problem.
Pay my rent.
That's so funny. I can't
You'll
like
get
that's
your
gonna
rent when you fix this damn door.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door.
Man, that was supposed to be the moment like, oh my god, Spider-Man's over the edge. He just cursed. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There was this one where it was like Spider-Man mentally getting ready mentally getting ready to prepare for Ben's death for the 4th time, and it shows him in like a dark room or something like that. That made me laugh.
Going back to the you get your money when you fix this damn door. It was from Endgame when Captain Marvel was just like, "Hey Peter, you got something for me? You get your money when you fix this damn door."
That's good. This is good.
You get your fucking rent when you fix this damn door. I love that part. That's so funny how much you can meme Spider-Man. Pizza time.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like, it's me.
What's wrong?
You're getting so frustrated.
Gonna cry.
No, I'm saying like I'm
You
trying
gonna
to wonder
cry?
like, can you mean the Sam Raimi trilogy more? Or can you do the new one more? I don't, like the amazing one. I don't think it's being memed at all.
No.
There's no way you can meme that one.
Yeah, they're so forgettable.
Yeah, I didn't really like that part or that like storyline. It was okay. I will not lie. I had my fair share of laughs, but that one was just like too goofy for me to actually be like, oh, I want to actually watch this movie again and again and again.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean,
Spider-Man
to be
was
fair,
good.
Tom Holland is a funny guy.
Ooh,
Fuck,
You okay, my guy?
bro. Like I've had like this piece of fucking like Chinese food stuck in my throat all day.
bitch, that's what you get for not eating 88.
I had the samwang soup. No, I'm joking. But it was.
Alright, let's wrap it up. We gotta start another one.
Oh no, but I had like crab or whatever, like crab legs, and I was like, oh, these are some good crab legs. But they didn't have the actual like.
Fries, motherfucker.
They didn't have the actual like breakers or whatever, like the shell breakers or whatever. So like I had to use like my teeth to break it open. And so like I'm like using my teeth and I get a big ass chunk of like crab shield in my throat. So like I'm coughing on like crab shield and like trying to survive. And all the boys like freak out, stand up, and they're like, "Yo, dude, you're gonna die." So yeah, that's my story of how I almost died to a crab today.
Oh man.
Nice.
Welcome to South Dakota, home of the crabs and
Yeah, so speaking of South Dakota, last episode we said you were leaving, now you're gone.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I'm gone. I'm officially here in South Dakota, settling in, doing my
Let's
own
start,
thing.
let's start a chain. Rest in peace, John.
Rest in peace, R.I.P. John. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like honestly, like the hours are horrible though. Like I have to like, I can just what, let me go to a schedule quick just to show you guys what my schedule looks like. I don't want to like expose anything because like we're very like top secret about the shit that we're doing.
Yeah, you should be. So don't.
No, I'm just gonna give you like an overview, like a really big overview. So 7 o'clock is breakfast, which I'm usually up by like. I really don't go for the breakfast, so I'm like around the time maybe like 7:45. I'm up and already heading towards the gym or the locker room.
Mhm.
7:30 is tape and treatment. We have 8:30 practice, which is full pads. 11:30 lunch. 12 o'clock treatment. 1 o'clock meetings, all the way up until 4:30. Then we have walkthrough at like 6. Then sorry, we have one last meeting at 4. Then we have dinner at 6. 7 o'clock we usually have another meeting, and then that's it for the rest of the day. Like 8:30 is about the time that we like finish up. So your boy's muffin tired, but it's pretty cool. It's a cool schedule. You know what I mean? Like getting used to everything was like. You want to hear the funniest shit ever though?
What happened?
Honestly, the first day we like everyone settles in and stuff like that. They gave us about maybe an hour and 2 hours to settle in and do our stuff, right? So I'm still like getting used to this schedule, and so my like sleep schedule was fucked. So I'd sleep all day and stay up all night.
Mhm.
So I get to the first meeting. It's cool. We kind of settle in, get the rest of the last of the stuff that we need to get in, and so then we end up leaving to go settle into the dorms, and I'm like, okay, well I'm settled in. I'm just gonna take a little nap. Your boy falls asleep from 5:30 all the way to 9 o'clock, missing 3 whole meetings. Everyone's already coming back at this point. I'm like, yo, like, I'm fucking screwed. First day and I'm already missing meetings. That's not the only thing. The sad part is like, this isn't the first time that happened. So I got some bad news, which I'll explain in private and then maybe feel comfortable about explaining in like, like out topic, but like just to make things short, I lost somebody and like a really close friend, and so like I'd gone through some hard shit, right? And I was like, you know what, like it's fine, like it's whatever. So I fall asleep pretty late that night, and I don't wake up till 10 o'clock in the morning the next day. I missed practice, I missed breakfast, I almost missed lunch, and you know how important lunch is to me.
Yeah.
So I wake up and I'm getting like, I have like 7 or 6 missed calls from the whole team asking me where I'm at, people texting me, and I'm like, dude, this is fucked. So
You were
there's
not
that.
ready.
And then this happened again last week. Again, you know what I mean? Like I got pretty homesick. Like not gonna lie, like I was very homesick. I missed everybody here. I wanted to go back. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move back to Texas. Fuck it. I'll just pay off my student loans. Like I'll run away. I'll just move across country after I come home for a couple of days.
Uh-huh.
But so I ended up getting really homesick, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like deal with it or whatever. Stayed up till 5 or 6 again. You know what I mean? And like at this point, I was like, you know what? I feel so alone. Like I've got no family here. I want to just go home and see everybody and sleep in my motherfucking bed. Like just take a goddamn actual nap. So I finally get to like go to sleep around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, mind you, and I don't wake up again till 11:30. And this time it wasn't text; it was people banging on my door. So I wake up. I've got three big dudes, mind you. These guys are like 6'3", each and every one of them, except for like Niederman, which is a really good friend of mine, who's like maybe my size, a little bit taller.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Yo, what's happening?" And so I was like, "This and this and this happened." I was feeling pretty lonely. I just felt alone again, had anxiety, whatever. And he was like, "All right, well, you need to go talk to the coaches." So I went to go talk to the coaches, and we talked everything through. And turns out I'm just depressed. but no, I got to talk things through with the coach. I didn't end up having to do any like running or anything for it. They just kind of talked to me and was like, "Look, like you're not going through this alone. You know, you're other people are like 5, 3, maybe even 2 hours away from their home." And I'm like, I'm a couple of like states away. So the coach was like, "If anything, I admire the fact that you took the leap to come here. You know, like you're from Texas and you're like really far away from your home.
Yeah,
So like,
wow.
if I need to talk to you, you know what I mean?" So he was like, "If you need anybody to talk to, you know what I mean? Like I'm here for you."
Yeah.
And so like I appreciate that.
That's good, man. At least they're there to support you.
Of course, and that's what the true thing. That's why I think I have like such a good relationship with all my coaches, is because like they're actually here. Like you know what I mean? Like they're not just like dickheads who like want to just fucking. It's a strictly football like relationship. Like no, like they're actually like they're cool as fuck. My lineman coach is cool as shit. He really is the guy you want to aspire to be. Like he's just the coolest person.
That's cool.
But yeah, like, it's pretty dope.
Well, I'm glad, like, at least to know that you have someone there that you can talk to, and if you ever need advice or guidance.
Yeah, of course. I've got a lot of people here. I've got a lot of people home that are there, sticking it out for me and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. What keeps me going, I guess, is the fact that like out of my actual like close family, like, well, I mean, not just necessarily close, but like out of my actual blood relatives, stuff like that, my real dad, all that stuff. Like, I'll be the only Rodriguez who made it to college through scholarships and football and all that stuff, and actually like stick with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like that's what kind of keeps me going.
Yeah.
And I want to make a shit ton of money. Money is literally almost everything right now. I'm so broke, it's not even funny.
No, I get you.
It sucks, bro. I have $75. Just the other day, for like a whole 2 weeks, I had $2.52 in my account.
God damn.
I couldn't even buy a vending machine like Gatorade. It was so sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Money.
Money sucks.
Yeah.
But the coaches said that during the summer they'll give me a school job, or like after the season they'll give me a school job so that I can do like make some money, and then like that'll help me pay off my dorm, whatever, stuff like that. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like I've got a lot of people kind of like sticking up for me and stuff like that, keeps me here.
That's good, man.
It's just chilling. But yeah, that's probably why I sound a little bit different, because I'm actually not there in person with the guys. But yeah, I mean,
I'm not
like,
either.
it's definitely a different feeling here. Like it's like I am completely like not in the minority as in like race, but I'm just in the minority as in like I don't know what to do here. Like we had like this whole meeting with a group with the guys, all like the returners, and then just the newbies is what they call us. And so like we had a whole like get to know each other meeting, and I was like, okay, like they sat the guys that were the returners and they faced like outwards in a circle, and then they had us sit around them, facing them, and then like they were like, okay, we'll just ask questions and talk to them. Like they called it speed dating, and so it was funny because like we were just all talking and stuff like that. But the guy, I was like, so what do you guys do around here to have fun? And he's like, oh, nothing. I was like, we just go to each other's dorms and chill. And I was like, yo, no.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm pretty down for that.
It's fucking boring.
Nothing. Jesus.
I don't know. That sounds pretty. That sounds pretty good to me.
I think I jumped like dorms a couple of times just to hang out with some people.
I mean,
Yeah,
when
like there's some like bowling places here. There's like one Dairy Queen, which was I was really upset because I thought Dairy Queen was only in Texas, but then I saw some dude walk in with like a Dairy Queen thing, and I was like, "Did you go all the way to Texas for that?" And he was like, "No, there's a Dairy Queen here." And I was like, "Yo,
That's what I like about Texas.
I'm pretty sure
No,
this ain't
because,
their
like-
slogan anymore.
They were like, they were like, how do you not know that there's a Dairy Queen here? And I was like, well, isn't it the stop sign in Texas? Like, isn't that the thing that they're like their slogan or their little ring or catchy ring or
that's
whatever?
what I like about
Yeah.
Texas.
Hey,
And
do you
I
have
was
water
like,
bottles
oh.
there?
It was just so upsetting. I was like, dude, Texas is not as special as I thought, I guess.
Answer my question.
What?
You have a water burger over there.
No, they don't. The only closest Whataburger is in the Chicago Mall, which is like 3 hours away from here.
Whack.
3 hours to get us to like what, New Braunfels?
Wow. But yeah, no, there's no Whataburger here. But there are some pretty cool restaurants here, though. There's a they call it loggers, and so apparently like next week or whatever, there's supposed to be like 50-cent wings, and you know your boy's gonna go ham on some 50-cent wings. It's pretty good.
Understandable.
Apparently they're pretty good wings, but like the cap or the limit is like 14 per plate. So we're just gonna have to get at 14 at a time.
Hey,
But-
send some of your leftovers over here. Wait.
I'll send them in a little box. Hopefully they don't get moldy.
Oh, just remember that I'm not in Alice, so they're gonna have to FedEx it to me from Alice.
They're gonna stick it in your like PO box or whatever, and you're gonna have to go to the mail place and go pick it
Oh,
up.
I do actually have a PO box because we don't have a mailbox.
Dude. But yeah, it's definitely it's gonna take some getting used to being here. Like it's so funny because I'll be in practice and like I don't think it's still like even though I went through that whole like I want to go home phase, I don't think I'm understand that I'm like a couple of states away because I'll be in practice like feeling like I can just go home after this, like oh, I can't wait to go home. But then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I've got a dorm. Like I'm in college. I've got to stay here. I can't just take a flight home. So like it's like fuck. But you know,
just
you
take your private jet.
Dude, no, those are expensive.
Just
Your
take your
boy
private
hasn't
jet.
That's right. Alice
Your
has
boy
a
hasn't gone to
private
the Diamond
airport.
Casino.
I do forget about that too.
I need to go get some coins to pay for a private jet.
Oh.
I gotta do the Bogdan.
Look. You gotta wait till you're about to finish and then close the game application.
What's it?
Rejoin
You
a
gotta do
server.
some edging.
Yeah.
You gotta edge it. You gotta edge the game.
Hey, don't complain about the technique. It gets the job done and it feels great.
I'm pretty sure that just pissed me off. Like I couldn't do it.
Maybe
You know what?
too,
That's a
but-
lie. That's a lie. I used to try that where I would like stop, but I'd simulate like pulling out, and I guess it worked. It was like
takes-
you know, I was like, if I ever went wrong, I'm not gonna practice that. It's just gonna piss me off. I'm gonna be sitting there with like testosterone pulsing through my veins. I'm like, you know what? Fuck Javi, and just like finish off. I don't know why I was ever dumb enough to not to do this. Now I'm just
You have
pissed
no
off sitting here.
willpower way. You can't control your nut.
It's so gross.
I have the power.
Oh
You
man.
can't control your nut. God, Javi. So
Nut demon.
Oh fuck. Oh, I can't wait for school to start though. Apparently, my major, which is nursing, is like the hardest major to do here. So it's like I'm really being thrown into this like pool without like I'm down shit creek without a paddle, basically. Because
Yeah.
like going from my high school senioritis, like not wanting to do shit, apparently doesn't fly here.
Yeah.
Like I definitely have to put in work, and I just don't. I do, but I don't. Like I'm nervous, definitely,
Well,
100%.
it's even harder because like your family's not gonna take you back.
No. And the thing that sucks is that I'm like, I've already pulled out loans, and I'm like, fuck, like I really can't leave now. I'm too deep. I'm too far in it. There was a moment before when I got here and like things kind of started like shit hit the fan where it was like, damn, like I'm gonna, because I thought I had to pay $9,000 up front, dead ass, to even step through the door or do anything. So I was like $9,000,
Wow.
9 G's on to get a dorm, to go to school, to do everything. I'm like, gosh, it's so much money. So then I was like, okay, well I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to my hotel and figure things out real quick. So I ended up going to my hotel and what's it called? And calling my mom, and I'm like, hey, like we're gonna have to pay $9,000 up front. And she's like, holy shit, like that may not happen. And I'm like, you know what? That's perfectly fine. Just let's get a plane ticket out of here. I'll go home and I can just do like Coastal Bend or something like that, or go to like Del Mar and get like my EMT and firefighter certificate. And she was like, well, let me see what's up. Let me figure something out, and we'll see what we can do. And so I was like, okay. So I ended up calling the lady, which is like my like not advisor or whatever, but she like really helped me get through a lot of stuff like with the school. Like she sent me some links and stuff like that, and like helped me get stuff set up. So I called her and I was like, hey, like $9,000 is a lot of money for a poor Mexican like me.
Yes, sir.
And she's like $9,000. She goes like, you can set up payment plans for that, right? And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, you can set up payment plans to pay that off. And I was like, oh, okay, like that's what you guys are talking about with payment plans. He made it seem like it was going to be $9,000 up front, all this stuff. So we ended up setting some payment plans up and getting some loans in. So as of right now, I'm in the clear. We should be good.
Nice.
I mean, even with the payment plans, I'm pretty sure there's still fucking Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's pretty chilling. Like I made a lot of friends here.
Other than
which I knew I
financial
would.
panics, yeah, it's totally fine.
Other than almost literally sitting in my room and going, you know what? Maybe college isn't for me. Maybe I don't need to be here.
It's okay. I believe we've all had that moment whenever we started.
I mean,
I know I did.
I went through with it.
Yeah. No, I had that moment.
It was more or less like what was getting me through it was like I was like, man, like how cool would it be? Because Jared's excited as hell. Like he is like I called me the other day and told him because we played our first scrimmage, which was last Sunday. Why we couldn't? That was basically why I couldn't do the podcast or we couldn't get the podcast up. So if you guys are wondering, that's why. But we the scrimmage we played the scrimmage and I called Jared right after and I was like, hey, excuse me, holy shit. I was like, hey, like we just finished our scrimmage and stuff like that, and so like we're leaving, we're finishing everything up, and then I'm probably gonna be at the dorm and just getting ready to go to bed because I'm really tired. And he he was like, dude, and I was like, what? And he's like, do you not realize like even if it's just a scrimmage, you played your first college scrimmage? And I was like, yeah, like I guess like it really is, like a scrimmage, and he was like, you don't understand like how jealous I am of you doing that, like you actually going out there and playing your first college scrimmage. Like that's the coolest thing in the world. Like I would have given anything, and I'm pretty sure there's thousands of people who would have given anything to be in that exact spot you were. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Like that is true. Like I can't imagine how many people would love to be here where I'm at. So that kind of like that also, along with everything else, is kind of like fueling me to keep going and push through me being just fat. Basically. But yeah, so like that's basically what kept me going through everything. But it was cool. I mean, like it was really cool.
Well, at least you have some kind of motivation.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel pressured from that?
No, I don't feel like there's like I don't feel pressure per se. Like I know there's a lot of like people who are rooting for me to get through this. So it's not necessarily that there's pressure. Like I know a lot of family of mine is like, hey, like, like this is you're the first person in the Rodriguez family on our bloodline to do this. You know what I mean? And I'm like yeah, I realize that, but it's like this is my future. Like this is my, this is how everything my book that I get to write. So at the end of the day, I get to come home and sleep, or like come home and think about it and be like, you know what, like this is who I want to be. Like it's not only along with my family, you know what I mean? Like this is the outcome that I get to make. Like I get to set my own path for myself. So like it's not necessarily pressure. It's just that, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like this is something I want to do. So it's not like it's pressure. It's just me making myself realize that, hey, like this is gonna be really good for you. Like you're gonna do a lot of good stuff out of this. So I'm not pressured. I'm just like I have a lot of confidence. Like I have a lot of people on my back. I've got a lot of people that are pushing for me to finish. I've got a lot of people that are helping me out. You know what I mean? And so I'm just like, yes, like, I'm gonna do this with like pressure free. Like I just don't feel that way.
Yeah, just give it a sec. You'll get a false rape accusation.
Yeah. No.
No, you'll do good. Don't worry, mate. You'll do good.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I've got a lot of people on my side on this, so I'm just ready to get things done and get things finished with. It's my freshman year, and I've already got senioritis again.
Oh,
I'm already
That's
ready.
not a good thing to have, my boy.
we're all old, I guess.
I know. I'm joking. School hasn't even started, but I'm just joking.
When do you all start? I actually started fucking today.
We start next Tuesday, actually, and I already have my schedule, and it's like I'm packed for the week. I have at least 4 classes every day.
Mhm.
But I mean, during the school year, we only have 1 practice, and we're usually at a practice. Like my day ends at around like 6:30, like 9 at the latest.
God bless.
So I'm pretty like packed. I have 17 hours worth of classes.
So, you have classes and then practice, or is it practice and then class?
I think it's practice and then class, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong about that, because I talked to a lot of the other guys about like what's going on, like how practices work during the year. And mind you, we just went through like a coaching change. Like there's a new coaches in the system. There's not the old ones that recruited me.
Yeah.
So the schedule apparently is completely different from the last year. Like we didn't have as long of a practice. Coaches would cut it early to go and do other stuff. So it was like it wasn't the way my coach says it is that last year with all the coaches that were here, it was mediocre. It was mediocrity at its finest. Like we were okay with doing the way
Mediocre clarinet player.
So we were okay, like doing the way things, like doing what we did and stuff like that. And he was like, this year it's different. Like it's gonna be more intense. It's gonna be more of this. It's gonna be more of that. So they're like, yeah, like there's definitely been a big change from like last year, the last couple years or whatever to now.
Yeah.
So as of right now, the way I know it works is that in the morning, depending on when your classes start, we work out, and then we have our actual football during like 2 or 3 o'clock, like somewhere in the afternoon.
Mm.
So I mean, it works out. Like, I have no classes during that time. So basically, we have about an hour practice, because right now they're 2-hour practices. It's 2 hours for full pads, and then an hour practice for walkthroughs. So I mean, it's pretty chilling. The conditioning is really good. I've actually been getting a lot faster. I've lost 17 pounds already, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I came in 314, and now I'm 323 or 322 or something like that. Or no, sorry, I came in 340. There we go. And now I'm 322 or something. Like I've lost a lot of weight.
That's good.
Like, and it's basically just been me, like literally starving. Like not starving. We get fed perfect, dude. Like it's such good food. I get a salad and maybe like a slice of pizza or like a burger. And I'll go home. I'll drink a lot of water. We do a lot of running in practice. It's a lot of high intensity workouts. And then, you know what I mean? And just through that, like I've already slimmed down.
That's good though. That's good, man. Do you have your schedule already?
Yeah.
Well, what time do you like to start the day, like for classes?
My earliest classes, I think like 7:30.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I hate to sidetrack right now, but I had like one of those moments because I just like to use the restroom. I had one of those moments where you just piss, you have a moment of clarity, and you think about this one thing. So, I'm hearing an echo.
Post piss
Probably.
J. Jonah Jameson, man, who's always like, give me pictures of Spider-Man. Yeah, that guy.
What about him? What?
He has a Hitler stash.
Yeah, you
Oh,
barely realized
yeah.
that?
It took a piss to make me realize that.
Nice.
That's been known
That's
for
the
years.
weirdest thing to like.
Yeah,
I was trying
I
to throw that out there. I was just like, I had this realization. Whoa.
What a weird tangent, man.
He's
That's
had this
so
epiphany.
weird.
Oh my god. He has a Hitler stash.
J. Jonah Jameson is Hitler. Confirmed.
Don't
He's,
say
he's
that.
a JoJo. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a
No.
JoJo.
Kill yourself. I might. Don't. I might. Please don't. Have you
What?
seen that video?
What?
Where it's like Sony and it's talking to other people or whatever, and he's like, it's like Sony and Spider-Man fans or whatever, and he's like, don't kill yourself, and the Spider-Man fans are like, I might. He's like, don't, it'll ruin everything, and then Sony fans are like, I might just do it. And I started laughing when I saw it.
There's another one I saw where it's like middle schoolers whenever like something inconvenient happens, and it's from Every Day is Sunny in Philadelphia,
Mm,
and
Suicide
Sunny-
badass.
yeah, he's like suicide is bad.
badass. Come on, girl, don't kill yourself. You still got a fat ass. That fucking pisses me off because they always like to that and the what is it? Fuck. Oh, ha ha. They always fucking do that. And the thing is that sucks is that I have a good impression of that, so everyone's like ha ha like to me, and I'm just like doing it back.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, Jacob always does that.
Your boy's a good impressionist. What can I say?
Except
Oh.
you're welcome.
People call me Maui here too. That's a sad thing. Everyone asks me if I was like from the islands, and I'm like, no, I'm Mexican. I just have soft eyes.
I'm Mexican.
I just have soft eyes. Like that's just a silky thing. I'm taking off my shirt. It's hot in here.
Oh,
Your
can I
boy-
see it?
What did you say?
I said, oh, can I see it? Then I opened up Skype so I could see you.
Unfortunately, the viewers, everyone who's listening, can't see that.
Yeah, it's not like they can see.
Thank God, because they probably go blind. I'm
I'm
still fat. Let's not like blow air up my ass. I'm still fat.
You got some pepperoni nipples, dude. Don't.
You like that, you dirty slut?
I gotta see this. Hold on.
Can you lick
Oh,
your old nipple, dude?
Leave my pepperoni nipples alone, bro.
Javi brings up a good point. Can you lick them?
I'm leaving the Skype call. Fuck y'all.
Come on, it's a question. It's a question. Have you tried to lick them?
I'll do it right now.
Oh, dude, hold on.
Oh!
Oh!
The boy fucking got it. How can I say I'm a dirty bitch?
Oh, man.
Yo.
How do I donate money?
I'll show my pussy.
Oh, I forgot where it was. Where we were with Matthew, and he was gonna pay for something, and he just whips out a bunch of ones.
You just came back from a strip club, my friend.
I know. That's what I was telling him. Like, what were you doing?
Like
Like,
bait shop or what?
no, I think it was before that. I think it was when we were at y'all's apartment, and he was just trying to get some money out to Jacob. And like I was asked, like it was, I forget. I think it was just me, him, and Matthew there. Like everybody else went to go do something. I forgot what y'all went to go do.
It wasn't whenever he hit my fucking, or whenever he crashed our cars, was it?
No. It was when we were still at the apartment, like the day before.
Oh, okay.
I was, it was getting wild.
Oh, I think it was because I was gonna take Draysher to get some Baja Blast, quote unquote, blah blah blah. And
And
fucking Jay sure said something about everybody needing to pitch in, so I paid like $5. Claire
I
gave
mean, I
him,
don't think it was about that. I thought I don't even
and
know.
then I know Matthew gave him money for that. So I think that might be what it was for.
I don't know. I just remember asking him specifically why he had a bunch of ones and what he had been up to. I'm like, are you doing something with that side smirk of yours?
Fuck, he's getting paid for it.
He's got like okay. He had that Ricardo side smirk before Ricardo was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he radiates black dynamite energy.
Like that.
No, Daniel, I'm not gonna show you my tits for $1,000.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck
maybe
up.
I'll show you my tits for $1,000.
I'd do it.
I'm sorry, it was a joke because I was watching like David Dobrik's vlogs or whatever, and it's like they're making fun of one of the girls in the group or whatever because like she's really slutty or something like that, and like she gets like a $5,000 like setup for her PC, and it's like I'm not gonna show my vagina. Okay, maybe for $1,000 I'll show you my vagina. I started
There's a lot of
laughing.
things I'll do for $1,000, so I don't know.
Hey! I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
I seen that shirt online.
Have you seen that?
Don't you want the kid
video?
pick up the $20?
Yeah.
No, it's a video with this guy. I think he's like at school or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's either holding up a sign or his shirt says that. And this dude
The
in
shirt.
the class just whips out his wallet and takes out $20.
Yeah, so he's wearing the shirt. He's got the shirt on. And it's like I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Whips out
And then
the
like the guy
buds.
looks into his wallet and he picks up $20 and he's waving it around. And it's like boom, 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 boom.
Are you gonna do it?
You gonna do what you have? What you going up for? But yeah, that shit.
$20 is
Wow.
$20.
Do it or I'll sue you for false advertisement.
Oh my god. For false advertisement. I'm copyright striking you. That's my shirt. It's my idea.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who was the one that said that? They like it was a Twitch thought that said it, and she was because PewDiePie called her a Twitch thought,
Oh,
and she was like, "Can we copy strike PewDiePie?" I forgot who it was.
Is it Pokemon?
It might have been Pokemon. I don't know.
It might have. I think I've heard that story before.
I know that recently, or like articles or anything that does anything with Pokemon, it's about her being a bitch or something like that.
I mean, was
Yeah,
There's a lot of
copyright strike some kid or something like that. That's the story, right? Some kid for using her footage or saying something about her or something like that. Like she took that video down or something like that, and then like there was like that whole debacle. But speaking of PewDiePie, congratulations on his marriage.
Oh yeah.
Dude was looking straight up clean in that tux, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm jealous of his wife.
Almost makes us forget about the whole PUBG bridge debacle. I'm not saying anything about that any further, but I think we all know.
I don't care what that man does. He can say whatever he wants.
Honestly,
People need to get their fucking panties out of their ass.
Yeah, everyone gets so offended over fucking everything.
hey,
He had a heated gamer moment. We all have those.
Yeah. Have you not been on the original Xbox chat?
Yeah.
Don't forget about the
That word was dropped like every minute. It didn't matter what was going on.
You should hear what Jacob fucking says to people on GTA 5 online when they kill him.
Like, okay, Daniel. He says that to any and like on any multiplayer game. Like when I used to play Overwatch with him, he would type that in the chat. I'm like, Jacob, what are you doing? We're gonna get kicked.
God, I know. He literally.
When we were getting our asses whooped in GTA by that gang or whatever, and he was like, God, it's the kids like this that never go missing, bro. 5 seconds of complete silence.
Whenever he and I were playing one time, he's like, fucking hell, and I was like, what? He's like, this guy killed me again. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'll be right back. And then he like, it says like Jacob left the party, and then like 5 minutes later he came back. I was like, what happened? And he's like, I just told him off. I was like, what'd you say? And then he like, I don't know if I should say on the podcast, but he's like, it had to do, let's just say this, it had something to do with his mother.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Did it involve forcing himself on the mother or something else? Like,
No, someone else forcing themselves on the water.
oh yeah,
Oh my fuck.
I
Y'all are
remember that.
horrible, honestly.
What do you mean? That's not. How are we horrible? It's Jacob.
Because
Jacob,
y'all are
yeah.
okay with it.
There's a simple solution to that. Just turn on passive mode.
Just chill out, turn on passive mode, everything's good.
Yeah, exactly. No, Jacob has to fucking take it to the extreme.
The extremes.
He's gonna leave a
wait.
comment to this.
If you
video.
ask him why he does it, he says it's the vent. So I mean,
So if
I
you
don't
can
know.
watch,
That's
Wait, so
honestly the funniest shit ever.
That's those are Jacob's gamer moment, heated gamer moment.
yeah, he has a
I'm
lot.
honestly gonna rip this fucking nail off because I have an ingrown on both sides of my big toe on my left
Do
foot.
it, wait. Hey, I'll send you the kit I have here to take care of my toes because of that shit.
What does it do? Like, it's just pissing me off. It's so far in there, and I want to get
Like,
it out.
dude, like it's a toolkit that like I either dig around in it to like pick it up so I can cut it out, or like straight up cut it out. Like
What the
it's fucking.
fuck?
It's been working out for me. Of course, it's gonna hurt because unless you soak it, I'll suggest you soak it first and then try fucking with it because otherwise it's gonna hurt a lot more than it would if you did soak it. I mean, it's still gonna hurt even if you did soak it because it's in there.
Yeah,
Trust me, I have experience at it.
So many times.
Like I feel bad for you, John, because you're doing like football along with that. When I was over there in San Antonio, when I was dealing with it, I just had to walk around, and even that it was a big pain in the ass. Like when I would get back to my apartment, I would always have to take off my shoes because if I did, like my feet were basically not my feet, my toes were basically bleeding, and like they're just soaking into my socks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's been doing to me. Is that it's like to the point where like every single time I go out for practice and I come back in, my sock has like blood on my big toe.
Yes,
And I'm
sir.
like, yo,
It sucks. It sucks.
I just don't want to have to go get surgery on it or whatever because I know what they do, and I don't want that to happen.
Oh, if you get surgery, you can. I don't think you can play football for a while, dude.
Yeah, that's why I don't want it to happen. So let's hope
You'll be out for like a month. That's how long it takes to heal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because what they do is,
Acid
I mean,
or whatever.
you won't. I mean, at least as far as my experience goes, you don't actually hurt from it. What happens is they just like stick a big needle. I mean, it's not even that big, but they stick a needle on your toe, and like they numb it down and they put some cream on it and shit like that, and then you have to wait a while, and then they'll come back and then they'll start cutting out pieces of like the flesh around the toe, and then they'll cut the actual toenail. I mean, like it depends how bad it is because like that's how bad it was. Like both times for me, they had to cut out some of my skin.
And why were you out for so
Yes.
long? What's the
I mean, that's just how long it took to heal. Like I was doing like pretty much everything the doctor told me to do, and that's just how long it took to naturally heal.
Okay, well, I'm very stubborn, so whether they tell me or not to be out, I'm gonna stay in.
Hey, Javi, if you still have some like photos of your fucking toe,
Oh, you mean like after the surgery?
do you have the one before as well?
I don't think I have the one before because I never really I didn't even like looking at my toes, so I would have taken a picture of it before.
Okay. Well, I was just saying, just to give the people, I'll like edit it so that.
Absolutely not. They don't need to see that.
Yeah. I was gonna say just look up ingrown toenails. You probably find something similar. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Jesus Christ. Whew. But yeah, dude, this toe fucking hurts, bro. Like after a while, it just gets so painful. Your boy just wants to take it easy, get off of it for a while.
This is gonna be where people click off.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
With the
Okay,
ingrown
well,
toenails?
let's get off the idea of ingrown nails and let's just like jump onto another topic.
Yeah, Ben, you could just straight up look up a picture and like go to the third image and pretty much what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least how it looks like before.
So the multiplayer trailer for not multiplayer trailer but multiplayer gameplay for Modern Warfare 4 came out, and there's like this new realistic mode, like the dark or the lights out mode, and that one's pretty dope. Have you guys seen it?
No, I
No, I
haven't.
have not actually.
It's pretty. Wait, did everyone say no or did Daniel say yes? 'Cause I thought I
I
heard Daniel.
didn't see it.
Okay, so yeah, so for the people who don't know, the new lights out server mode is it's like a hardcore like TDM But the thing is about this one is that you have the chance to you get sent into like this cave, which is the only map that we've seen so far, and you get the option to turn on or off your like your night vision goggles. And so when you have them off, you can zoom in the gun all the way, but when you have them on, you can only zoom in for the with the laser sight. So like you can't use the actual sights unless you have like a custom sight that's okay with it. So it's pretty cool. And it's like hardcore, like stuff like that. Like it's pretty dope.
That
Honestly.
does sound like hardcore.
That's cool for the people who like hardcore.
Yeah, I'm a very casual player.
No,
Yeah.
I think I'd prefer this over any of the other CODs.
They were,
I mean, dude,
they were
it's literally
saying-
just it's literally just Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
They were saying that like it's definitely not going to be a fan favorite, but it's really good. Like this, like the what's it called is really good.
The story.
Really excited for that.
What do you mean Modern Warfare isn't a fan favorite?
No, the mode is not
Oh,
fan.
okay, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
No, they were like
Have you-
definitely.
Have you been around the COD community?
Modern Warfare 2 wasn't like the top two selling CODs like Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2.
Yes, Modern Warfare 2 was my fan favorite.
Modern Warfare 2 was. I'm just not sure what they would do with remastering it, considering one of the missions.
Yeah.
Gosh, let's talk about it.
Have you seen that post where it's like that mission and it's like 11-year-old me doing it without hesitation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Would you like to skip this? No, I came for full content.
Like I didn't understand. Like I didn't even understand what it meant by that. I'm like, okay, sure, let's go. I mean, I don't want to skip any missions. I'm a big boy, even though I didn't want to play. I don't play zombies at that time because they scared me.
Someone was like, the meme was like, the people who went through this mission without flinching are now depressed.
Yeah.
Damn.
That basically sums it up.
I don't even remember what I did when I was first playing that mission. I thought like I didn't even know. I didn't even think I was shooting down civilians. I think I was just shooting people. I'm like, okay, these guys are shooting into the crowd. Let's do that.
Let's follow the people, the terrorists that are shooting into the
I
crowd.
didn't understand what was going on. I'm like, okay, let's do it. I mean, sure.
I remember reading like this, like, hey, this is like some graphic content. If you want to skip it, just go ahead. And I was like, sure, whatever. And then I witnessed the horrors that were happening.
It got pretty bad, but I mean, like you said, and then they're gonna put a tax on violent games. Are you joking me?
Where was that? I thought that was in one of the Carolina states.
No. They're doing
California.
They're doing it everywhere, aren't they?
No. It was just one of the states. They're trying to pass that. They're trying to get a violence tax in one of the states.
Someone was like, "Yeah, yay! Like another way for the government to tax us or something like that." And I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty fucked already, dude."
Just tax marijuana.
Yeah.
That's just like, why though? Like, why? It's not games don't cause violence.
It was Pennsylvania.
Oh.
That was trying to do it.
It's just
It was a 10% tax on violent video games.
it makes no sense. Like, there's no reason. Like, games legitimately do not cause violence. It's not okay. I want to play Modern Warfare 2 and like do all the missions without having to pay $10 extra or 10% more to to play it. Like, it just gets
No, John. Didn't you know that the most recent mass shooter played Minecraft?
Bro. You're joking, right?
I mean, it was said that he was played a. It was said that he played video games, but I'm not sure which ones. I'm not sure if he played Minecraft. I'm sure he has.
There was a meme where it was like me playing Tetris in 1990 something, getting off of Tetris. Well, I really want to beat the fuck out of an old lady today. That's definitely it. That's exactly.
Remember, John. Violence did not exist until video games.
Yeah. Have you
So let's
said
just simply roll out World War One, World War Two, any war before that.
The Armenian genocide.
all of human history before video games is all
Peaceful.
yeah.
Nothing
It was
happened
like-
before, like, what, 71?
Yeah.
There was another meme where it was like World War One participants getting in a violent war after playing Minecraft circa 19 or like 18 something or whatever 19 something. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that video where some dude he's like playing Minecraft? He's like, oh, this is so peaceful, and he accidentally kills a pig, and he's like, what the? And he just like his face just straightens out. He picks up a knife and then goes to like his roommate or something, stab him, and then the roommate like shoots and kills him, and then the roommate's like, I play Candy Crush, boy.
That's stupid. I played Candy Crush, boy.
Was there?
There's a video that I had sent to Ben and Jacob. It was like some assassin or hitman or assassin.
Oh
or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
And apparently he used to work for like all the mobs like back
Yeah,
in the
I
day.
saw that.
I've seen. I've seen
And
that.
I sent it to them. I was like, legend has it he played video games.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it again.
I'll fucking
Yeah.
do it again.
Me takes a piece out of a burning hot pizza. Me 3 seconds later, I'll fucking do it again.
It's true though.
Oh man,
It's like okay. You've eaten Captain Crunch, right? John?
Sure.
it's not my favorite, but yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay, so it fucks up the roof of your mouth, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So like you fuck up the roof of your mouth. He's like, I'll fucking do it again.
That is a perfect representation of that cereal.
Yeah, my mom recently got some because you know how fucking Jacob had those fucking Sour Patch Kids cereal, right?
Dude,
Okay.
that tasted like ass.
Fucking my mom got some Pop Tarts cereal.
Huh?
So I'm like, oh man, I hope these don't taste like ass. They actually taste like, okay, they taste like Captain Crunch, but instead of like the berry part of it and the regular part of the cereal being separate, it's like just together in one of the pieces of it.
That's weird.
That
Yeah, so
actually sounds
basically, if you
pretty
ever get it, like it just tastes like Captain Crunch.
good. That sounds pretty good.
Fucking do it again.
Jacob, did you comment that
I love
about the
that
Sour
video.
Patch Kid cereal?
I don't even know why. Like, I mean, it wasn't even something I would eat that often. Like, if I was desperate, maybe, but it wasn't even that good.
The kid cereal?
No, the Sour Patch Kids cereal.
Yeah, dude, I hated that cereal. That's because I bought it too. I was like, I'll just give it a shot.
I don't even know why you did that, man. I don't even know why you thought that was a good idea.
Well, I mean, fuck it. Like, I was bored. And then I bought it, I was like, fuck no. And then Jacob tries, he's like, this is pretty good. I was like, no, sir.
Jacob likes a lot of things. You have to realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So the other day when we were at Andrew's place, he had this wonderful idea to grill a very ripe mushy banana in wrapped in bacon.
He's
The
wild,
first
man.
one was alright. The one that y'all
Oh
did.
my god.
They apparently Dracer, Daniel, and Jacob had apparently loved the first one.
Yeah, the first one was good. The second one was kind of shitty.
Well, dear God, I'm fucking pissed that I had the second one.
Yeah.
Mexico judge.
Y'all should have just
approved-
made fucking jalapeno wraps, dude.
Right?
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I know. And that's because he
That's a
fucking
waste of bacon.
all weird,
Well,
too.
he wasted bacon on the grill.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did no one just hear what I said?
Something
No,
about
what's
Mexico.
Mexico judge approves recreational cocaine use.
What the hell?
Okay, boys, we're going to Mexico.
El Chapo.
Wait, isn't it like that in Canada too? Isn't like cocaine legal over there?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Apparently, like someone was
Yeah,
like,
look at this.
Canada has the highest rate of cocaine use in the world, and then like the next post was like, 10 reasons why Canada is the best place or like the most place for high living or whatever. And it was like, coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, it was like Canada was the highest like for like happiness or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, everybody's high.
Everybody's all fucking high.
Everybody's off their fucking rockers on fucking
Yeah.
cocaine.
Everyone's off their fucking rockers.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Fucking hell, dude. That's funny.
Oh, y'all funny, man.
Oh, anyway, going back to the bacon, he made it all fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
He put like brown sugar on it.
You can put brown sugar on bacon.
But like,
bacon's good on its own.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm saying, I mean, it's not like a foreign thing to put brown sugar. I mean, I
Yeah, I
don't.
know it's not foreign, but like he put a bit too much. Like it was like there was not a spot without brown sugar on it.
Did he eat it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, okay, if you're gonna cook bacon, where do you cook it?
On the fucking grill. Oh, no. I'm just joking.
I mean,
no,
since you are using the grill, you can cook it on the grill, but usually you have to cook it on the burner.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he decided to put it on the grill, but like he didn't do it with foil, so the bacon would fall through.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
This is coming. This is the actions of the guy who always claims how good he cooks. By the way.
I mean, he makes some spicy fajitas. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, he does make good fajitas, and the chicken is pretty good.
When he actually does know how to cook something, he can fucking cook it.
Yeah. When he does it right instead of fucking around.
But like, I know that he can cook right. It's just a fact that like he was being sloppy.
I just think he didn't give a fuck. I don't think it was sloppy.
I mean, he didn't have to pay for it either.
Yeah, it was just there, so I'm pretty sure he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so fucking like excited for school to start. You have no idea.
You ready, huh?
Yeah.
The pause. The pause.
Yeah, no.
I'm texting someone, man. Hey, man.
Give me a minute though, I'll reply in a bit.
How many acid strips did we do? I don't know, man. Is the car moving? Oh my god, Vato, we're going crazy. Oh man, we're just here, dude.
Fuck.
Bro, I think I'm gonna lose my leg. I fucking love that scene. I think I got that scene completely wrong, but I feel like you guys understand what's going on in that scene.
Yeah, I know what you're
Was it
talking
John
about.
that laid down on my leg that one time? And I woke up, I was like, where's my leg? Where's my leg? And then John was like, oh, I fell back asleep.
Oh, John.
What's up?
I finally told my parents that like I smoked weed.
And what? Oh my god, what they say?
Straight up or what?
Yeah, I did. And my
Yeah.
dad wanted to hear the stories. My mom was just like, I'm sad, but I was like, I only did it like limited amount of times, and it's not like I go out and seek it.
That's not including right now.
What?
A passive bend.
But
Wow, and what did your dad? What stories did you tell your dad?
well, I told my dad about the edible.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. But I changed the story a bit. So that affiliated people wouldn't get in trouble.
I mean,
What
I
did
don't
you?
think we would've gotten in trouble.
Okay.
So, but I only focused it all on myself.
Okay. There was this funny picture. It was like he was like, my parents want to know I smoke weed, and then he talks about it. And he's like, okay, if I'm gonna tell you this story, people need to get cool about some stuff really quick. And I always think about that whenever I'm like, I want to say a story, and I'm like, yo, what if I say something I'm not supposed to say then?
Yeah.
First of all, people need to get cool about some things really quick,
Really quick.
like now.
I mean, I'm fine. I don't like. I'm just talking about it. But
I'm just glad to see that you lifted that weight off your shoulder, man.
Yeah, it was fun to talk about it with my dad because he understands that like it was my first year of college. College is a time for you to make mistakes and learn.
Yeah, definitely.
And boy, was that edible a mistake.
Hold on, guys. They're here for me. I gotta go.
Yeah. They're here for me.
That wasn't even that time.
You were messed up for a couple days after that, from what I heard.
It was 2 days. It was a full 24 hours that I was messed up.
You had 8 grams in that one cookie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, the way I told my dad, was like, so everyone else, took a piece of their cookies because they all knew what it was, but my fat ass was like, oh shit, chocolate chip cookie.
Understandable, man. I don't know. I don't know what
Fuck
it
the
is.
bit bookie.
And I was telling Daniel this. I was like, but
Yeah,
like,
don't finish that sentence.
I was telling Daniel this, but like in a hypothetical situation, you know, if someone opens, you know, or the way he said it, if someone opens Chips Ahoy, that's like, oh fuck, gotta cop one of these, you know?
Just sets out cookies in general.
Yeah, but the way I said it, I was like, ah, shit, you know. And my fat ass, which exactly what happened was, I took one big ass bite, nutted, and then was like, this is fucking delicious, and I ate the whole damn thing. So
Yeah,
everyone
you know,
who's
I just want
listening
to go into
already
the
knows
next
where I'm
fucking
going with
dimension.
this.
Yeah.
That's just like sick. Like, and not sick as in like gross. That's just like I'm jealous of you.
And my
I wanted to be in that dimension.
my dad had asked me, he was like, so what was it like? And I was like, well, I was one
Let me
with
just tell you, son.
I was one with the universe, and Neil deGrasse Tyson was telling me how it all works. It was wild.
I think it's so funny to watch you watch everybody get high around me because like I really don't like doing that stuff. I
It's not
don't.
fun to watch Javi get high. I'll tell you that.
What?
It's not fun to watch Javi get high. I tell you that.
Okay, like I said, dude, it was pretty chill until the last last bit of it. Okay,
It wasn't chill at all. You
like 10% of it was bad. The other 90% was pretty good.
From what I heard, it was like 50-50.
No, it was
not
like
under the
more like
influence.
1090.
I just want to preface that by saying that I was not under the influence, but watching Hobby get so scared over like the Get Out movie was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah,
Okay, I wasn't scared of the Get Out movie. Like I said, like the entire night, I was reliving a dream I had already had. But the thing is, in my dream, I was like shit was constantly happening. That either one of y'all died or I got hurt in some weird way that I didn't
I don't
like.
think it was a dream. I think you were seeing what was going on, but you processed it.
No,
like,
no, dude. I
after
like that's not. This is a dream that I had like fucking way back, like months ago.
Ooh, deja
Oh.
vu.
That's why I kept on saying like I've seen this before. Like I'm only remembering it as it happens because it's happened multiple times. Like that one time where I said when I was moving out of my house on Corzan, when I was moving, I was putting stuff in the car. But in my dream, when I looked across the street, a fucking xenomorph jumped from the fucking the tree from across the street and started chasing after me. So.
God.
So in real life that didn't happen, but I still remember it.
Obviously,
Like when obviously, but like shit, like it still spooked me. Like when I felt like myself reliving that moment. Like that, it happens constantly where I've had a dream, and like I really don't remember it until like the instant it happens. And then I remember it fully. It's
maybe
weird.
it's time for you to wake up, Javi.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're asleep, Hobby.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. I'm awake here. Y'all can't phone me like that. Okay.
I think it only
That's
triggers when
the
we're
thing is
actually
that
there.
the sober people that hadn't been doing anything were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play a scary fucking movie. But then everything went sideways. And we're like, you know what we shouldn't do? Play a scary fucking movie. That's the last thing anybody needs right now.
Oh man.
So like it wasn't like anything else that was getting me on my bad trip. It was literally me like going through like a dream I've already had.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
I tried explaining that to y'all, but y'all thought I was just off my rockers. But I was being for real.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can't blame us for thinking such a thing.
I don't blame y'all for thinking that. I'm just telling you that's like I remember like it's not there's no lapses in my memory. I remember doing shit. Like I remember the discussions I had with y'all, even when y'all thought I was asleep. Like with John, like I was awake.
yeah,
I
Watching
remember
it,
making
that
fun
was
of you
the
because you
craziest
looked all
thing.
weird on the couch.
I was just scared because you looked at me dead ass in the eyes, and there was like a moment where like I looked at you and I was like, "Oh, it's Hobby," and then like before my mind could process the fact that I was looking at you, you were screaming in my face, like literally like blood, like
Okay.
curdling scream of like.
John,
I don't know.
I know I told you this before, but in my dream, it wasn't you. It was some shadowy figure that immediately tried to engulf me into him.
Oh
It was
fuck.
Well, I
fucking
wasn't trying to
spooky.
engulf you because I don't taste or like the taste of humans.
No,
Never tried.
like he didn't try to eat me. He just tried to like hug me and try to engulf me into him, like absorb me.
Also, like that chick from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
The
Well,
white
I haven't
lady.
seen the movie.
yeah.
Like I haven't
Yeah,
seen the
that's-
movies. I don't know.
I mean, it happens.
You know what, deadass? I think I'm gonna watch it tonight on something. Not gonna say what it is though.
Yeah, smart.
But deadass, I might watch it. I wanted to watch the movie when it came out, but I just don't have any time to go anywhere.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The monsters, I don't really like the story.
It was like I loved listening and watching those books whenever I was a kid. Like those were the coolest things ever. Like that's
Okay, you didn't say
legitimately
reading,
where
you
I
just
got
watched
my
the
like
book.
my love for horror movies was watching all of those movies. And so like watching all that stuff was like, dude, that's so cool. Like the spiders coming out of this girl's face, or that dude in this the corn maze or the cornfield or whatever, like the scarecrow guy. Like
Yeah.
all that stuff is legitimately where I got my horror like phase from. Like I loved watching, like listening and reading those books. So that was pretty dope to like realize that. I was like, oh shit, they're making a movie for it. Like, wonder how that's gonna go down.
Okay, you want to hear some shit, right?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I was scared of aliens, right? And you want to know why?
Why?
You know the Signs movie?
With a what?
Signs, the movie.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Mel Gibson?
Okay, that's the main case. Like my dad was showed me that movie when I was young, and I was just absolutely terrified of aliens because of it. And the thing is, I will sit down and watch with him because I don't want to be a pussy in front of him. And anytime
No, Dad. I'll
Scary
deal with
parts.
the trauma to sit down and watch this one scary movie with you.
Huh?
I said no, Dad. I'll deal with years of trauma so I can watch this one scary movie with you.
What?
Because he said he wanted to watch. He watched the movie with his dad because he didn't want to be a pussy, and I was like, no,
Oh,
Dad.
yeah.
I'll suffer years of trauma for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh
You
no,
just
I'm already
zoning
over
out,
it.
dude?
Signs is one of my favorite movies. Like I'm over aliens already. The thing I'm most afraid of is like I guess if you're talking about like simple shit, right? The thing I'm scared of is like say I'm sleeping near a window and something grabs me. Like through the window, like it breaks the glass and just fucking grabs my leg or something.
I can't sleep with my blinds open no matter whether I'm on the
Yeah.
third, second, or
Yeah,
first
exactly.
floor. Like it just freaks me out.
Exactly.
I don't like sleeping with doors open.
Understandable. I think I had like a
I used to be petrified of sleeping with my door closed, but then I started getting used to it, and now that's all I do is just sleep with my door closed.
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
I
I can't
think-
sleep in the dark.
like I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something like that. It was a while ago where I had like a pseudo sleep paralysis because I was trying to stay up, but I woke up really early and I forget why. Like I had to do something in the morning, and so I didn't go back to sleep. So I was trying to stay up, so I was just on my phone. Then I fell asleep all on my phone, and then like when I did wake up, fucking. I was like, it was weird. Like my door was open, so I could hear like the front door because I was waiting for people to knock or ring the doorbell. And like I couldn't move, so I'm like, oh shit, here we go again, right? So I mean, nothing showed up, but I did like for some weird reason, my sleep paralysis demons like molesting me. They grab my crotch. It feels really weird. No, I'm not even fucking around, dude. Like,
I've heard a similar story where because my uncle told me that he knows this girl where she has sleep paralysis one time, and this demon was just literally like raping her.
okay, it wasn't raping me. He was trying to grab my penis though. So like, I'm like, I was trying to like actually move my body. Like I didn't care if it was some demon or anything like that. He ain't touching my penis. Like I'm like I'm trying to move my
Now
body.
here's my
like,
question, Javi.
What?
When you came out of the paralysis, were you hard?
No, I wasn't.
Why?
I
Why?
sure as hell was. I'm so glad Javi had sleep paralysis because he really didn't notice me being there.
Oh, fuck.
Did I ever tell you my I guess sleep paralysis story?
Your good sleep paralysis story? That's possible?
No, I guess it counts as sleep paralysis.
I've never had it, so I don't know how to like relate to that. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll tell you later.
No, say. Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on what the story like circumstances are.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you later.
All right.
All right, listeners, you got blue balled there.
Definite blue ball. I'm gonna tweet it out a little. Don't worry, I'll tweet the whole story out. But yeah, I mean, this is just. It sucks that we couldn't get the schedule going. Like I couldn't get a video out on Sunday, but like I said, guys, moving in and everything was pretty tough. So it's been a lot of getting used to the schedule and trying to work around it and all that good stuff.
I mean, if you're not available, Daniel and I will keep it going. Again, we're still trying to get this done weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Is that if I can't get on, or if I just can't, like, if I'm too busy or I'm tired or asleep, like, you guys can definitely go ahead and do it.
I'm sure Javi's going to be here.
Speaking of podcasts, just in general, did you see that animation of like that guy that did it for Joe Rogan's podcast? It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, where you
No.
use a monkey?
Yeah, where he's interviewing a monkey. It's
I have-
freaking hilarious.
I have not
dude.
seen that animation.
Because like basically you just have to watch, like, know a little bit about Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh,
and
you're
all
he's
this
afraid
stuff.
of like monkeys or something like that, right?
Yeah, he thinks. I mean, I know he's afraid of monkeys, but like just everything else in the like just everything that references just his podcast in general.
Oh,
Like, oh, have you ever tried DMT? Like he asks literally everybody that. Or when he just talk like, or when he asks JB to pull up a video, like he does all this other shit.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. So if y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to check it out. It's fun.
I love watching Joe Rogan's podcast.
But yeah, like, so
Podcast.
if you like his podcast, you should watch the video. Because here, I'll look it up so I can fucking. I'll send it in the Skype chat.
Well, we're about an hour 10 in.
What?
We're about an hour
Yeah.
10 in.
I think it's about a good time to end it, or no?
Yeah, just about.
Nah, you should do it like the podcast I watch. They go for fucking 5 hours minimum.
Well, I don't want to sit
Hey.
here and wait on my computer to
Your
fucking
boy's
process all that,
tired.
right?
I still gotta go home, shower, and sleep for tomorrow.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna push out through that.
Okay. Well, as of just right now, podcasts will hopefully go back up on either Sunday or sometime this week. If it's not up, well, right now we're recording this on Wednesday or Thursday.
This is Wednesday night, so
Wednesday.
it'll be
So
up
hopefully
Sunday.
it'll come. Yeah, but either or, it doesn't really matter. Just whenever we can get it up, we'll get it up. Apologies, we're getting, or at least I'm getting used to the new schedule, so everything's kind of mellowing out and settling down. So definitely, we'll start getting things ready. But just want to give a shout out to Just Your Friendly Neighborhood Piece of Trash and Dexterian for commenting on the last two videos. If you want a shout out, just make sure to comment, leave a like, and subscribe.
What was that name?
Please,
I thought you were
Just
talking about
Your
me.
Neighborhood Piece of Trash. But please subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like and let us know, or send us on our DMs and at the server, or the server podcast or the servercast?
Servercast.
The servercast on Twitter. If you want any topics, something you want us to talk about. We're not doing any politics, so please do not talk about politics.
We talked about
But
Politics. Fuck y'all.
no, we are not doing that. So if you watched the whole video, we appreciate your time, and I hope you guys have a good night or a good day, depending on what time this video goes out. Take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's the server. Logging out.
Woo.